Are you frustrated when your pieces sound nothing like the recording, even though you're playing the right notes? You're not alone. I've helped beginner students just like you master octave signs in minutes, and today you'll discover exactly how they work. By the end of this video, you'll confidently read and play them, know why they simplify your music, and learn a simple trick to change your piece's mood. Octave signs tell you to play notes higher or lower than written, and they can make your music easier to read. Let me show you what I typically hear. Now, something clearly went wrong there because my hands were right on top of each other. So now let's hear what it sounds like when I follow the octave directions. And the song goes on from there. But did you hear that difference? It completely changes. And this is why octave signs matter. So if we look at our keyboard, it stretches horizontally, right? From right to left. The grand staff shows those same notes stretching vertically. The grand staff lines only show part of the piano keyboard. Octave signs are one way to show the full range of all the other notes without making the page impossible to read. By the way, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Rosemary. I've been teaching for over 20 years and composing imaginative piano music for nearly as long here at Must Love Music. While theory is nice, it's much easier when you start to play it. Wouldn't you agree? So let's learn this step by step using Winter's Thaw. First, we're going to start with the left hand. It has no octave instructions, so it's kind of a what you see is what you get. And we're going to start on G, and then our top note is D. And we're going to move our hand up. Excellent. Move your hand back down, but instead of playing D, we're going to play C this time. And now back to our original chord. Go ahead and pause the video, try it out yourself, and then come on back. Usually at a beginner level, what you're going to see is text instructions like play one octave higher. And as you advance, you might see this symbol instead. So let's learn the right hand of this section since that's where the octave sign or the octave text comes in. It does start on G as well, but remember our left hand was here already above middle C. We can't play the same G, even though that's what it shows on the music. So we're going to move our hand up an octave. We're going to follow that octave sign and we're going to play and then start on A, 3 notes up. This time we're going to go down, starting on C, and go back to B, going down. Okay, we'll try it one more time together. So again, pause, try your right hand, come on back. We're going to put it hands together, but first we need to check your hand position. Is the right hand in the correct octave? I see this all the time with my students. The second that they move their hands away from the keyboard, especially at a beginner level, they end up in interesting places once they put them back. So let's make sure we've got middle C here. I'm going to make sure that my pinky, my left pinky, is on that G. Remember, we've got a G chord. And my right hand, of course, I can't play here. And the music lets me know play it an octave higher than what is written. So I'm going to start on this G. And so it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going up, going down, going down. Pause the video. Best way to learn this stuff is to try it out and then come on back. So there are other octave signs as well, including symbols that tell you to go lower, but this text-based instruction is what you're going to see the most as a beginner. If you want to dive deeper, my online studio is built for diverse learners. So whether you're neurodivergent or just learn differently, you'll create music right alongside building technique at your own pace. Book your free meet and greet. The link is below or scan this QR code. Watch how playing the same music in different octaves completely changes the mood. So this is as written. What if I move it down an octave? Not bad, hey? What if we go even lower? And yes, there is an octave sign for this. We're going to go actually super low. Notice how this lower range creates a mood similar to Darkest Night, which we used as an example in our last week's video. Here's your practice tip. Try playing one or both hands an octave higher or lower in your own pieces. This is the simplest version of transposing, aka changing your music, and it completely transforms the mood, as you heard. By the way, which octave range do you prefer for creating different moods in your playing? Let me know in the comments, and if you found this helpful, be sure to give it a like. So you've just added octave signs to your reading toolkit. Last week's 3/4 time signature video builds essential rhythm skills that free up your mental space to handle these octave changes confidently. And it's the perfect complement to today's video, and you can find it right here. Thanks and happy playing.